quick check-in here from the meadows, from this beautiful Gary Oak Meadow, and we have the highway right here in front of us. There is some cars and the library here on my left side, and I just had a great conversation with a woman that is dedicated to planting meadows with natural plants, natural seeds. She's a seed carrier. She takes care of the seeds and is a provider. She distributes the seeds to people that also want to plant them in their own backyard, that have a space to plant and to distribute them in this way. And she's also, and I just had a great conversation with her about Gaia is hiring, about finding out what your next job for Gaia is. And this is an invitation. I'm recording this video because it's an invitation for really taking a stand and going, reclaiming your agency to be an agent of Gaia, to be a protector of this place, to be working in direct contact with Gaia. She is the space. She is where we're standing up right now, where all the things are growing, where all of these plants are growing, where all of the people are walking, and where the birds are singing. This is her. This is her manifestation. This is where we are inhabiting right now. This is our world. This is your space. So in this, Gaia is hiring, and maybe in a recruiting agent for Gaia is a way of inviting you to have a conversation with Gaia. This is a possibility for you to have a conversation with Gaia through your grounding cord. You go and you center yourself into your being, into your experience, your physical body, this physical body here and now. You bring your energetic attention to this physical body and let it land right in your center, in your core, your physical center. And then you ground yourself again into Gaia, into her center. So your center is connected with her center, and you are connected in this way with her. And then you declare your bubble of space, which is your being, what you're here for. You came here with information, with certain DNA, with an experience. You have a mission to be here. You have a purpose of being here, and this is what your bubble of space is. This is your how you are inhabiting this world and how you are connecting with this world. So you get to that space and connect with Gaia and ask Gaia, what is my next job? How can I provide value for you? And you let that question come alive. Do not answer it from here. Don't try to make sense of it. You stay in your body, stay connected with your body, and find that question. What is the value that you provide for Gaia? How can you, in the time that you're here, provide value for the organism, for the platform that is sustaining you, and for the platform that is holding you here and now? Because if we don't do that, like the normal thing, where we coming from, and what is happening most often out there in modern culture, in the mainstream culture, is that we take from Gaia. We are taking from Gaia like little babies taking from mama's milk, and we are babies. And so we are coming into this step of, we're not babies anymore. We are coming into an awareness of who we are and what we're here for, and coming into this maturing of ourselves, that seeing like we are sucking the life out of Gaia. We are killing the life out of Gaia by selling her as a resource, selling her, killing things and selling them for profit, which is not nourishing anymore. It's not nourishing our beings, and is only nourishing some people's pockets and some people's striving for power, but it is not nourishing us as a collective. It's not nourishing the planet. It's not feeding us. So as coming into our adulthood and coming into our presence of being in this world, it's now up to you to step into this and say, how can I provide value for this space? Like, I've been taking all of this time from this place and like getting food and not being grateful for it, or having food and not appreciating it, and taking things without really acknowledging where they come from, and acknowledging that you are taking from an ecosystem that where it's all connected. So it's stepping into adulthood is not a given. It's not something that just happens. It's something that you can choose, a possibility that you can choose, because most people, the possibility that they have is to stay as a baby adult. So continuing consuming, and you can go on like this for your whole life, consuming the culture of the space, consuming the life of the space, in a way that you're not really considering that is part of a whole organism. You are doing it for your own profit. You are doing it for your satiating your own hunger, and this has the consequences that now we have a planet. Now we're living in a planet, and humanity is now in a stage where we're all this hungry. There is like a hungry ghost devouring the resources of the planet, and we are really in this very late stage where we are really fucked. We are really fucked in, and like it's not sustainable anymore, and we're seeing how things are at the like at a collapse stage. Things are collapsing, things are crashing, things are not working. The systems that used to support us before, they're not supporting us anymore, and now is really like this collapse state where the things are not the resources are not there to sustain life in the way that things are going. So now, as us, as a growing consciousness, as a growing evolving consciousness, it's up to us to create what is the next game world, what is the next thing that we do in this world, what is it that you are here to bring. The people that are here in this world right now, we are meant to be here, and some of us, we're really at the edge. We're not in the center of where everything is happening. We're like with modern culture, and we're not at the center, staying safe in the pack. We're really going to the edge of that culture to because that's where we go. That because things in the center don't make sense anymore. Like, there is so much insanity and insensitivity, and things don't really make sense. Like the way we're doing things, like hustling for money and hustling for life, and trying to increase the money in your bank account, and trying to get material things, and get a Lamborghini, and get watches and nice shoes, and this and that. and now it's like really like us, those of us that are going to the edge of that culture, we can see things from the edge, and we see that there is an edge, and we see that there is something else is possible. You see that you can like jump out of that edge into something else. And this is the people that have been going to the edge and jumping out of that. They have been dying, and they have been creating, getting the experience of that jump, and creating a different platform, creating like really something else for this collapsing state to kind of to finish up, because it's a train that is going overboard. It's a suicidal path that humanity is in, and this is the destiny of humanity. Like, we're facing this, we're growing up, something is evolving, we are getting to see the mistakes, or getting to see the what is possible right now. So Gaia is hiring. Ask Gaia. She's here, she's sustaining you. Connect with her, with your grounding cord, and find that question. Ask her, how can I provide value, instead of how can I take value, how can I get myself fatter and I get all the things that I need, and how can I be comfortable and and having like be at completely at peace and have no problems at all. Just this is the like a child state where it's like sucking and expecting the world to provide for you, having expectations that the world is here to provide for you. And this is not where things are at in for some people and for the general level field of consciousness of humanity. This is the question that is bringing, like, how are you providing value? and and this is not about like having to work or about homework or about like, oh, like I have to do these things. It's like that's still like part of the child self. Like now as an adult, what do you choose? What is your choice? What is it that you are here for? And this is what Gaia is asking, and this is what I'm here for as a recruiting agent of Gaia. So thank you for watching this, and I hope this is insightful in some ways for you, and that it encourages you to take your own actions and to go deeper into that journey, because you have probably been there. You have probably know what that edge is like. You have probably experienced this, and I hope that with this video you get to go deeper into that journey and to get other possibilities of what could happen next. Thank you for watching, and until the next video.